Good morning.
Good morning.
It's Sunday.
It is.
It's we just finished moving to our new Airbnb.
Yes.
We were originally supposed to be in Innsbruck, but after all the nonsense with the theft and everything, we didn't feel like we were going to get any kind of happiness out of going there when we didn't have any camera, we didn't have anything.
We didn't have our gear for it.
So instead, we took another apartment in Vienna to wrap up our time here, and it was just right up the block.
Yeah, it worked out. It was just 1 block away.
Yeah, so we're good with that. The host was very accommodating. She's very nice. We got in an hour earlier than we were supposed to, and she was like, yeah, no problem. So we did that. So being as tomorrow is a national holiday and absolutely everything will be closed for the most part, we're going to go to the supermarket. The only supermarket that we can find open on Sunday, by the way. And it's in the train station. If you ever need it, just go to the central train station. There's I think it was a Schonbrunn.
It's a Schonbrunn.
So we're going to go grab groceries, drop them back off, and then we're going to go out and run around and actually sightsee for a while. That'll be a novel change from our current thing. So we'll show you guys where we're going. Forgot to talk about this while we have a moment. In Austria, you have to wear not just a paper mask. It's got to be what they call FFP2, which is the same as an N95 mask.
Yes.
Must wear. And Austria is one of these countries where 99% of the people, if not more, that we've seen on public transportation have masks on. And same thing on the long distance trains. You need the mask.
Gotta wear these.
It's got to be like an N95.
Yeah. And
they'll constantly remind you about it. And it was actually the same thing in Brno.
Yes, that's when we first experienced it, was in Brno. We went inside the supermarket and we looked around and we're like, man, everybody has the same N95.
Yeah.
And, we bought ours on Amazon because our friend told us that when we would come to Austria, because he lives here, that we needed them. So we already thought ahead and got them in Amazon. Yep. So we were ready for it.
So have them with you. That's as of, it's the end of October 2021. The rules may change. Be sure to check before you travel.
I'm pretty sure it's going to hang on until December. It's like anything, January.
Yeah.
Not the D.
Gotta go. So today we're at Schonbrunn Palace, which is behind us. It's a beautiful place, as you can see.
There you go.
There you go. So we booked into one of the tours. You gotta buy tickets if you can. Buy them ahead of time.
Yeah, you can buy them online. So you can even buy them in the States.
Exactly.
And just have them with you when you travel.
Yeah, because you're not gonna want to wait in line when you get here. Best thing to do: buy your tickets ahead of time. Mm-hmm. Set your time period that you want to come here.
Yes.
And honestly, the earlier the better.
Yeah. The earlier you come, I think the better it would be. Yeah,
I would book a morning tour if you
tour.
can. Mm-hmm. And we'll let you know how things go.
Good morning.
Good morning. This is our last day in Vienna.
Yes.
So we're out. We're gonna see the sights, and it's a national holiday.
Yeah.
And if there's one thing we've learned we've been here before on a national holiday.
Yeah.
If you're driving, you better watch out for speed traps because they're everywhere here.
Cops are full force.
Yep. If there's one thing they got plenty of today, it's cops. Mm-hmm. We already saw them pulling over bikes and cars in the city on the main drag. So we're off to the Flak Tower finally, and I'm going to get to see that. And then we're going to look into the basement of St. Stephen's Cathedral.
Yeah, it's basically the catacombs.
Yes.
We wanted to see if we can get into the catacombs. See dead bodies.
Essentially.
That's what it is.
Not much of an exaggeration.
No.
So it's supposed to be open today, even though it's a holiday. So we will find out. All right. So come tag along and let's see what we find. So the name of the park is Augarten, and it's in I want to say like the northeast kind of direction of Vienna. and you will see that. And that, my friends, is very big.
It's very impressive.
So this is, like we were discussing the other day, one of 2 flag towers in Vienna. And this one is just closed up. It's not used for anything. But that is gigantic. So we're walking through Augarten.
Beautiful. This is why we come here.
It's a beautiful fall day.
Yeah.
It's a holiday. It's dead quiet in here.
Yeah.
Everybody's doing their thing. You can't beat it.
No.
So
An end to a good, good holiday with our ups and downs, but it was still good.
exactly. So we're headed over to this other tower here. According to the sign that the Austrian government was nice enough to put up, the larger tower, or Flakturm, was that big round one we saw. That was the one with all the guns. Apparently this tower is a control tower. So you can actually see what looks like a couple of good shell hits on it.
Yeah, you can see it.
Up top. You know, again, this one isn't as huge as the other one is, but still impressive nonetheless. So we'll continue our walk through Augarten. It's a beautiful park, and we'll take a look at that tower. So we're still in Augarten, and Alva's here with me.
Make sure I don't have a latte on.
Yeah, don't have latte foam on you. And I'm having a Radler. Is their name? Well, that's Otterkringer, but it's a Radler. And we got food coming. It's a nice cafe, as you can see here.
Yes, it's nice. It's a beautiful day. The sun is in the 60s.
It's a 60-degree day on November 1st, so. This is Stephansplatz, and St. Stephen's is right here in front of us.
Gorgeous.
This square is crowded all day long.
24.
Yeah, basically.
365 days a year.
Because like even if you come here late, like in the evening, it's everyone either eating or drinking.
Or in a cafe.
Yeah, or going home from a bar. But this square is always crowded. So
it's a gorgeous day, so there's more and more people out.
yeah, it's a holiday. So, but the thing to do if you're staying and you happen to be staying in this central part of Vienna, because everything radiates out from St. Stephen's.
Yes.
If you're staying in this area, you want to get a well-priced meal, get out of the center of Vienna.
Well, it's like any tourist city.
Yeah.
You have to get out of the center because it's going to be tourist prices.
Exactly.
And every city in the world is the same.
Yeah. So do your research, pick your battles. So we haven't quite figured out what we're doing. The catacombs were closed in St. Stephen's.
I figured it was a holiday.
Too good to be true. So we're going to see what we're going to do next. So we're here at Belvedere Castle, and it's open till 6?
6 p.m. from 10 to 6 every day,
And-
including weekends and holidays.
Exactly. Well, different hours though.
Well,
I'm
different
sure.
hours, yeah.
But our goal today is we're going into the building behind us, which is the Upper Belvedere, to see the permanent art exhibition, which includes Gustav Klimt. You can't go into a souvenir shop without something with Gustav Klimt. So we'll finally get to see, I mean, I've seen his pictures in books, but
Well, we haven't seen the kiss.
we'll see it in person and see
Yeah.
what we think. So let's go take a look. We're in Frankfurt. We're at a restaurant called the Fat Bull. We're having burgers for dinner because we haven't eaten all day since breakfast. We had breakfast at the train station in Vienna. That was it. 6-hour ride on what's supposed to be the Inner City Express.
Yeah, which it wasn't express at all.
It stopped everywhere, so what an awful train ride. So we made it here, we got to the hotel, we had to do our coronavirus test to go back into the States. We did that, negative obviously, and but we still couldn't book in for our flight in the morning because you have to present all your documents, so we're just going to have to do it in the morning when we're staying at the airport.
So we're actually presenting the coronavirus negative test, the passenger locator for the UK, and the attestation for the United States, plus a visiting card. So a lot of paperwork.
So
it's incredible.
We just want to get it over with at this point. It's been a great trip,
yes.
Even with our issues coming into Vienna.
Yeah.
But we had a great time, and hope that you enjoyed whatever we were able to share with you. So
yeah, we will have only Vienna kind of videos, but that's about it.
Well, by the time you see this,
You'll be home.
you'll have already seen the Vienna videos.
Oh yeah, that's true.
This is the end of the Vienna
This is the
video.
end of the Vienna video. Yeah.
So thanks for tagging along, and hopefully next time we'll have a camera for the whole trip. So take care, and we'll see you next time.